Good morning. Lesson 6-5, still one-step algebra, but now we're going to do division. So same as before, where we are looking for the inverse operation. So if you have s divided by 3 equals 9, what's happening to the variable? It's being divided by 3. What's the inverse of divide 3? Times 3. Now there's lots of ways to write this. I think most of you would prefer that we write it like this, which is totally fine. I grew up differently, and my mathematic background says to put parentheses in, and so that's kind of the habit that I'm in. Either will work, but you got to remember you're dividing this or timesing this whole thing by 3, not just that. So there's that. 9 times 3 is 27. 3 times s is 3s, divided by 3 would just be s. S equals 27, and if you're not sure if it's right, substitute the value of the variable. 27 divided 3 is 9, so it would work originally. Okay, so if we have some words to go here, in example 1, Benji rode his bike from Pittsburgh to Cleveland, that sounds like a long way, over the course of a 3-day weekend. His average distance was 48.5 miles each day. Okay. Wonder how far it is from Pittsburgh to Cleveland. Oh, what was the total distance he rode? That's what we're going to be figuring out. So describe the mathematics of the problem. The total distance divided by 3 equals 48.5. The total distance divided by 3 equals 48.5 because every day he rode 48.5 miles for 3 days. That would be the total distance, okay? So now we have divide 3. What's the inverse of divide 3? Yeah, times 3. Times 3. So let's do 48.5 times 3, 145.5. 145.5 equals the distance that he rode. 145.5, we could even be more specific, miles, okay? Let's see if there's one more we should do. Oh, good. Let's do some fractions. Let's try this one, right? So we have x, and this setup means that x is being divided by 17. So what's the inverse of that? Times 17. And again, remember, I like to write this a little bit differently. I like to be able to go like this. And I do not know 17 times 9 in my head. 17 times 9 is 153, and these two cancel out. A times 17 and divide 17 make 1, and 1 times x is x. Okay? Short lessons on these ones after the addition one because it's the same process. Basically, you just have to check what's happening to your variable. In this case, it's being divided by 17, and then do the inverse of that or the opposite of that. All right, good luck.